Hello, I'm Valerie, erstwhile homeschooling mom, current college student. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is my first update as a summer term college student. I'm attending a local university here in the town that I live in, and I'm really excited. I haven't gotten much sleep lately, but not because, stress. Well, okay, maybe a little stress, but mostly excitement. It's been a very busy month of May. I still plan on doing a final wrap up of our homeschooling year and do like a May update. I just don't know when I'm going to get that out for you yet, but please stay tuned. I will try to do that. But anyway, in May, I was able to go to the university and get my photo ID, my student ID card, and my parking pass so that I have a right to park. I do have one class that will be on campus this summer, and then I have a class that will meet for Zoom sessions online. I had my first Zoom session today, and it went okay. I didn't make a fool of myself, at least I don't think I did. But anyway, it was very interesting. It was English Comp 1, and then I'm also taking History to 1865. I will be taking that class on campus, and I'm a little nervous because of the COVID restrictions. There'll be social distancing in the classroom, of course, and the instructor will wear a mask, which really has me nervous because uh, I'm I'm probably going to want to write down every word he says, although I'm going to try and resist that urge and just write down the pertinent information. I think he will be using PowerPoint slides, so that'll be helpful. I got the syllabi today for those classes and printed that out and read over it more than once. I They use Blackboard to communicate to us students the assignments. There are discussion boards that we have to interact with there. I had to write an introduction of myself for English Comp 1 onto the Blackboard discussion board. It was like I couldn't inhale and take a deep breath. It wasn't like hyperventilating or anything. It's just this pressure. Like a steel-toed boot was pressing down on my sternum, it just the feeling of being overwhelmed. I am confident that after the first week or so, that will subside and I'll get into a hang of things, get into the routine, and figure it out. I am currently using my homeschool planner uh, for my college planning. I don't have a student planner. I like to write things down. I put out a request on Facebook for people to suggest to me their favorite family or student planners. And basically, everyone uses their phones these days, which I use my phone too. I've mentioned in past videos, I use the app Todoist, which I got from Tim Challies' book. He recommended that in his book on productivity. So I've been using that, and I enjoy that. I use my Google Calendar or Apple Calendar. So I use my phone for a lot of things, but I still like the act of writing something down. And crossing it off. It just feels so good. So I'm probably going to get a student planner, paper one to also write things down in. So anyway, that's basically what I've done as far as college is concerned. It's a little, like I said, I'm overwhelmed. There's a lot of tests. There's a lot of quizzes, a lot of tests in history. Some of the tests have essay questions. There's a lot of writing in the English Comp class, but I'm not worried about the writing. I feel pretty confident with that. I've been a writer for a long time. Doesn't mean I'm any good, and it doesn't mean I know everything. I have a lot to learn, and I'm looking forward to learning more about that. I've been published in a few magazines, and I've had a blog for ages, but you know, I want to be better. I think anybody should want to be better in anything, better Christian, better wife, better mom. I think that's what we're all striving to do. And so I'm looking forward to having the opportunity to do that. So we'll see how it goes. One encouraging thing that the English professor, said today was that he will grade our assignments, our papers that we write, and whatever corrections he suggests or makes, says that we should make to the paper, if we go back and change it and revise it, we can turn it back into him as many times as we want and take the higher grade. So if you revise it and you bring a C to a B, he'll make corrections and you can revise it again and bring the B to an A. So I feel great about that. I mean, I'm looking forward to getting the feedback. I'm looking forward to learning and doing better. And I feel like it's just up to me in this class as how hard do I want to work. It is, it's an 8-week course. It's actually a 16-week course, but it's crammed into 8 weeks for the summer. The same with the history. So there's a lot of information we're going to be covering, and I'm just praying that my mind can absorb it all. Anyway, so that's where I'm at right now. That's my big update. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if this is scattered and rushed, but just wanted to share with you while it was fresh and say thank you again. I've gotten a lot of great tips and advice for studying and organizing and things on my Facebook page, and I really appreciate it. I am a pretty organized person, but this is a whole new arena that I'm entering, so I'm going to have to figure it out. I'm going to have to get into my own routine and my own rhythm, not to mention with my children and their activities and fitting in being a wife and mom in the midst of all these changes. So yes, time to take a deep breath, time to fall on my knees and ask the Lord to really help me, because I certainly need Him in everything. But this is a brand new area, and I think, isn't that how it goes for us as Christians? We know we need the Lord all the time, but when something new happens, whether it's a new challenge or maybe some tragedy, then we're reminded again how weak we are and how badly we need the Lord's help. And I certainly see that about myself right now. And He's with me. He is with me. I have the Holy Spirit. He's walking beside me, and He's opening doors and closing doors, and He's directing my steps as I go. And that brings me such peace. Yes, I'm nervous, I'm excited, I feel a little stressed, but there's also underneath all that a foundation of peace that He's going to guide me and help me through this. And we'll just see where He takes me. And my prayer is, more than anything, is that I will glorify the Lord with my life, with this channel, with my college experience, as a wife, as a pastor's wife, as a Christian in my church that I attend, as a friend. I want to bring God glory, and I know I fail at that, but that is my desire. So thank you for watching. I hope you're doing well. If this channel interests you at all, please subscribe, like, or share. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them for me in the comment box below. Thanks again, and have a great day.